You're listening to What's Your Damage? The world's best Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition narrative-heavy actual play podcast inspired by Filipino mythology. We release new episodes at least every other week, sometimes more if we're feeling spicy. And now, on to the show.
Last time on What's Your Damage?
As I'm turn around immediately, as I'm leaving the room, toss the candle into the alcohol.
The way that they were growing, it was kind of coming and wrapping around the building. Whatever you did, and that's by dispelling magic,
Dandelion just described it as a tree-like being.
as the other three kind of come to attention. Oh yeah, we met them for the first time a day ago.
Friends, foes, neutral. Where do you stand on them? Yeah.
I feel like such a dick if this could have been solved with just a quick spell cast before we left. Fuck.
Bonus action. I want to find my glasses.
Okay, having found his glasses, what do you guys do?
And then I'm going to don them as a free action.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. What is Okaat's internal sense of how much time has passed at this point?
We're at 8 minutes out of 10.
Okay. Okaat is making up her mind at this point that we don't have more time to spend on fighting people and freeing prisoners. So she's going to beeline it over to where she suspects Odine to be. We'll probably shout out to the others we got to hustle.
Is everybody joining her on the hustle?
Yeah.
You turn the corner. You see that the sharpshooter has what appears to be vines laced around them being choked to death. As in the center platform, you see the leader of the Accord. She is in the drowning room. However, she is not the one who is drowning here. All of the guards and the mage warden at the very top of the stairway to the left is captured in these vines. You can see as she is holding them, her face is preternaturally cool. As she tightens her fist, you see the entangling vines erupt with thorns cutting through all of these guards. She notices the three of you, looks at you curiously.
Okaat shouts out, "Great work you're doing!" And thinks to herself, we're probably going to have to kill her later. That'll be great.
You see that the mage somehow gets this off of him using some magics, and it looks like the two of them are about to begin a magical battle. The first volley comes from the mage after getting rid of the vines that have been wrapped around his throat and have killed all of his men in the surrounding area. He lobs 3 separate fireballs. She, using a plant, pulls up a guard, redirecting them as the plants around her start to grow and their thorns look like they're about to rain down. You know that from your current position, you need to get across this room to the other side where Odine will be.
We'd basically need to run through the field of battle, is what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay.
So what would you guys like to do?
I'm going to run through the field of battle. I'm not asking the others to come with me necessarily, but I think the tunnel vision has fully locked at this point. She knows her pals are behind her and more or less safe, or they're not in immediate danger of anyone coming up behind her, and they're either going to follow or not, and she trusts them to make the decisions that seem safest to them. She's going for it.
Well, I mean, we kind of have to stay with you because you're right out of here.
That's true, but she's not really thinking about that.
No, and I think Riz will grab Wobbles. Just tuck him like a football under her arm.
And Wobbles is going to help out so he doesn't get dropped again.
Yeah, and then she's just following Okaat.
Okay, you are going to hustle around this.
I imagine Okaat's preparing to dodge and weave around various spells and weapons being hurled around.
With your dash action, and we're going to use Okaat's running speed. I'm going to give you all that. So it'll be 3 rounds of you to dodge around what is happening in this magical battle. Okay?
All right.
As all 3 of you begin to dash, the thorns start to rain down. Everybody, well, Bobbles really can't, so it's going to be on Riz. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, good.
Christ on a fucking cracker.
You rolled a 2.
Yeah, that's a 7 total.
I rolled a nat 1.
Oh my God.
I'm fucking in. I have 1 inspiration. I'm using that, and I'm rolling manual.
Yeah.
So screw Foundry right now. That is an 18. Ha ha!
Okay, thankfully, you guys are not the main targets of this because it is the mage at the top. As the 3 of you begin the first jaunt of your run, the thorns start to rain down upon you. You can hear them whistling in the air like so many arrows. Okaat, you get caught for 6 points of damage. Thankfully, it doesn't catch your knee. However, Riz, how does Riz dodge this? I imagine that she uses her shield in one hand, wobbles in the other.
Yeah, I think she has wobbles tucked under one arm and kind of like to shield him. And then she just kind of has her shield up on her arm and she just kind of like bats it away.
Okay, that's awesome. As she rains it down, you can hear the mage warden makes a guttural cry in pain as all of a sudden, as you are almost midway through this battlefield between these two, you start to hear something deep underground and you see one pillar erupt on the walkway that you need to get past and another pillar as if he is shaping earth underground to try to punch her off of her platform. Here's what I'm going to have you do. You can either try to just hot foot around this or maybe use the pillars in a cool way using one of your skills, whichever one you'd prefer.
Could I use acrobatics to like kind of wall jump off the pillars and sort of, the wall jump happens as the ground is heaving and then I'm back on the ground and keep running?
Your thing, Mario.
Thank you.
Make me a dex saving throw.
9 plus 5, 14.
Yes, you are able to bounce and dexterously dodge around all of these, getting almost within the door. You can see it. It's achingly close. What do you do, Riz?
I'm going to real quick cast guidance on myself. And then I think she'll have Wobbles like climb under her shoulders, like just kind of like shove him up so he's on his usual perch. And then I guess she'll kind of try and follow Okaat, but more of like a ninja warrior sort of way. Like she's hefting herself up on the second one and then just like doing a full on jump. And if she doesn't make it, she's just going to heft herself up over each one. So she's like going over. So even if she doesn't land on it, she's like just fucking, I don't even know. This is horrible. I hate this. God damn it. Yeah, she's just going to try the best she can, but with like, strength instead of dex.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so.
You got this. You got this. You can do it.
Okay.
Let's
You
go,
can do it.
Farstan. Let's go.
Okay, so that's going to be. So I rolled a 9 plus 3 for 12.
But you have guidance.
And the thing, yes, sorry. That was another 2.
15? No, 14.
14.
Hey, that's the same that Okaat got.
Hey, at least we're keeping level with each other.
Riz Ninja Warrior grabs with one hand as she swings up.
Yeah. Like when they do the kind of running up the wall thing. So she like runs up, she runs kind of like puts one foot on it to put herself up and then just kind of like shoulders herself over it. And then leaps to the next one and just kind of keeps going from there.
Perfect. As she and Wobbles make it to the other side, it seems as the eruption of pillars leading to Anthracia pushes her hand down as the plants stop the pillar from coming up to her. You hear a rumbling straight in front of you on the wall that you know your man on the inside is supposed to be, as you hear crashing coming down as a tree breaks through the prison walls. As you take a momentary look at her, it's almost as if she is guiding it towards her. You see tons of rubble coming down, and you also see the door that Odine is locked behind right here. You know the only way through is forward. There is tons of falling rock debris, and oh yeah, a giant tree coming in. The only way to get to her is through this mess. So you can either use your dexterity saving throw to get through this, to get through the door, or if you can think of another inventive way to do it, I would grant that as well.
Yeah, I think Okaat's going to stick with Dex. I think she's also going to shout out for Riz to get Talarak if you can. I've got Odine.
At this point, I think Riz will cast Sending to Talarak and see if he will answer her.
Okay, so that would take the 6 seconds. As she calls out, he calls back like, I'm going to catch a ride on this tree.
Witness me.
Okay, make me your Dex saving throw.
All right. It's a 10 all told.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, I'm teetering on the edge of inspiration, which sounds way better than it is. If this gets me to Odine,
It's worth
I
it
think
if it gets to Odine.
Yeah. All right. Come on. You know what? I'm rolling this one manually.
Oh no.
A 4 + 5 is a 9.
What the fuck?
So cursed.
I have one I'm willing to throw in the pot. Well, I mean, I only have one. So there would need to be a second one to get another roll.
I don't have any.
No, I think we let it ride with mediocre results. The Sadie Blake biography.
I can add in to the inspiration pool.
You could re-roll it.
So between me and Doug, you can take one more bite
Okay.
of this.
All right. Okay. If we're doing it in Foundry. Just please. Come on.
Oh, fuck yes.
22. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm like having a heart attack over here, guys.
This is the worst. The die I rolled manually is going in the trash. I don't even like this one.
Maybe
It's a chest expounded dice. I don't care. I have no emotional attachment to this dice, and
That is next level dice jail in the trash.
no, this is dice banishment. Never again, my friend.
At the most key moment of this game, you failed me. I do not suffer failure well. Okay, Riz, as you stand pat, knowing that Talarak is like, there, I see sunlight. Bye, idiots.
Yay!
Okaat, jumping, sliding, dodging all of the debris, all of the trees, all of the leaves. You finally get to the door. In your soul, you know that she is on the other side. As you go to open that door, it's locked. No kidding. It swings the fuck open. As you round the corner, you see a LaFay baffled by what's going on, seeing the falling debris. You see probably a powerful fucking wizard also disrupted by what is going on. You turn the corner, you see Odine. What does she look like?
So Odine is a little bit shorter than Okaat and noticeably younger, but not significantly. Like maybe, I don't know, 5 to 8 years younger. She is the same sort of mostly human looking tiefling as Okaat, but I think she has lighter skin and long dark hair that just falls in like a straight waterfall down to her shoulders. I presume she's wearing the red ribbon. Yeah. I'm not great at describing people.
No worries. It's totally fine. How does Okaat feel when she finally sees Odine for the first time, and who knows how fuck?
From Odine's perspective, she hears chaos outside the door, and then I'm going to take a little bit of narrative license here, but I think Okaat blows the door clean off its fucking hinges and just stands there in the doorway for a second, like stress and fury, and she takes in the wizard and she takes in the LaFay, and when she sees LaFay, she just bellows, Riz! And then her eyes land on Odine, and her face lights up like Christmas morning.
I love that. As Odine looks back, not believing, but always believing that she would see you again, she runs towards you. She doesn't look harmed. That's the one nice thing that you have right now. She doesn't look harmed. She just looks like
a woman alone, a long way from home.
I don't know. I always think of this phrase. Sometimes people just need their faith rewarded. And in this moment, after all the fuck that went before this, faith has been rewarded as the trees that were growing in from the side that has released Talarak also catches the interrogation room, causing the walls to come tumbling down, pinning the LaFay and the wizard underneath. You two are unharmed. Riz, from your vantage point, you hear Okaat call for you. You see that one of the branches that's coming in lances straight through the mage warden as the red-headed woman in the center of the drowning pools pats the tree and disappears inside of it.
as she was patting the tree, I think Riz would have been like, hey, nice shot. And then like hurries down the steps towards Okaat.
Okay, Wobbles being carried by Riz, who is running towards Okaat with Odine. As you swing around and see the door blown off the hinges, you have achieved what you needed to achieve. You are so close. You just need to get the fuck out of here. Do you get the fuck out of here?
Yes, I do. So Okaat pulls a flute out of her pocket and grabs Odine, grabs Riz, and by proxy Wobbles, and goes, all right, buckle the fuck up. And she plays 2 notes. The 2 notes that Dravine taught her to take her straight to Dravine's palace in Treble Base.
As that rings out, we cut back to Verseveron and Lily and a tree person, who is standing motionless as Lily, Godlover, is being like, we should try to talk to him first. And she has tried to tap him via her mind, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
It wasn't responding verbally, so we're going to see if it'll respond mentally if there's a mind to connect to.
If there is a mind to connect to. I don't know why I said it that way. I just wanted the drama.
Yeah, you don't know why you said it that way.
I think I wanted the drama.
We know.
Here's what I want you to do. Can you make me a wisdom saving throw?
Yeah. 16.
A 16. If this is a medium difficulty challenge, you'd pass. Much like the torrent of memories, thoughts, and emotions that flooded past you when you tried this earlier with Sylphise, you can feel another torrent. You see a land of perpetual autumn with orange and red leaves. You see Eladrin mages working with magics, with the natural environment they have. You see trees, and you see men, and you see the two become one. As a screaming face gets emblazoned onto wood, forever caught in that rictus of horror and pain. But you do not hear a response from the creature.
Hey, kid, are you all right? You got a weird look on your face.
Oh gosh,
What did it say?
it's not what it said. It's like the memory is like, oh, ow.
She just kind of like puts her hands over her face for a moment, just watching it from in between her fingers.
I'm not sure it can think anymore. After what they did to him. What they did to him.
Something they've created.
Yeah, he used to be an Eladrin.
Oh, dear gods.
Yeah.
Is the connection still active?
It's gone inactive.
Okay.
Did it show you that?
I'm not sure if it was trying to show me or this happened earlier with Sophie's, or it tried to. I couldn't understand any of her memories, but when I contacted her, I got a blowback, like her old memories coming back to me or something. And I think that's what happened with him.
Lily's going to take a few steps toward this creature.
Okay.
Yeah, me too. I'm going to hold my staff in my hand out and my arms out, stretched. I'm getting closer because I want to do telepathy as well, but I need to be closer.
I didn't get a name and all of that. We don't want to hurt you, sir, or to fight. If you can understand me, could you just maybe wave a branch?
And I'm going to keep slowly moving forward.
As Verseveron keeps moving forward and Lily entreats this creature to wave a branch if it can understand or respond, a breeze flows through the field between the two of you, between the three of you. You hear the rustle of leaves. However, the creature does not move.
I also would like to try to reach out telepathically.
Okay.
I burnt my speak with plant spell, trying to figure out what they were doing to the goddamn temple. Idiot. I could have talked to you.
Verseveron, you reach out. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Didn't see that coming. Does guidance work on saving throws?
I'm going to say yes, but we'll figure it out later.
I ask because I always forget. With the gift of guidance. I got a grand total of a 10, which I hope is a failure because I want to see what happens.
Yeah, man. Well, wish granted.
This is what you get when you roll 3s, baby. You trust Elliot's not at all rigged system. Do a January 6 on your ass. Seize all the servers.
And it looks like it is an ability check, so it doesn't apply to this. But I don't care.
Cool. I rolled a 1.
And never forget my generosity, Doug.
All right. I won't January 6 your house.
You won't what?
I won't January 6 your house and steal your servers. Find out how you've been stealing our 20s.
Knowing my luck, you'd probably get pardoned.
Call the president of D&D.
Please. Mr. Dragons was my father. Call me Dungeon. Okay. Perseverin, with a hearty and powerful 10, your mind also reaches towards this creature. It has remained motionless this entire time, and as you start to try to wade through this unholy creature made from, well...
It's a treacher.
This treacher.
The unholy foliage.
Paratreant.
All right, clever folk. Creature folk. What was it? Folk. What was it again?
Unholy foliage.
Unholy foliage. And what was yours, Ray?
Terror treant.
As all of the above, Perseverin, you make contact with him, as Lily said. Unfortunately, in the torrent that comes to your mind, you do not have anything to stand on, and you get swept away into this creature's memories that seem to be playing on an unending, terrible loop. As you get swept away, you feel something familiar. When you open your eyes into this place, it isn't any place that you've ever been. However, the routine is very familiar to you. It seems that this, before they became who they are, they were a soldier of some kind. You can see that they were in a great battle between what appears to be another court. It's all ice and white and snow and blue. You can see dragons flying overhead. You can feel the crunch of snow and ice under your feet as they begin to rupture and crack, and you hear the terrifying sound of the world beneath you breaking as you are submerged deep in ice-cold water. You can feel your final heartbeat. You can feel that heart begin again. You can see your arms becoming no longer your own, becoming a living coffin of wood. You can feel the pain of the transformation. You can feel your face yell out, knowing that no one will hear you, but your face will be kept in this blasphemy for the rest of your unnatural life. Perseverin, take 12 points of psychic damage as you no longer have contact.
While that was going on, if I can, Lily was taking a minute to utilize her swift adaptation, and she's going to give up blasting breath for Wormtongue. For Elvin and Sylvan.
Okay.
So what the tree sees and no one else sees, because no one else is here to pay attention, is that light flickering on in her throat for a second before it fades, and there's a shimmer of gold through her scales all the way up to the crown of her head. And like a tiara, little runes in Celestial just sort of engrave themselves across her forehead before fading away.
Well, that's rad as hell. Perseverin, as you got dealt this psychic damage, does he show anything, or does he maintain his soldier's posture?
No, he probably falls or stumbles, cracking of the ice, being turned into a tree creature. It's going to make you lose your balance, and he'll probably swear about the horrifying nature of that existence.
Perseverin, are you okay?
I'm fine. It's this.
You felt it too, right?
Oh, God's below. He died. He died in battle, and then they did this to him.
Oh, okay. I'm going to try this again.
And she's going to switch to Elvish this time.
Okay. Hi. We're going to try this again. We don't want to hurt you. We just want to talk. Can you understand us?
The wind rattles again.
Is that you?
As it rattles, Perseverin and Lily, you can see its mouth open just a little bit. You can hear the sound of rattling breath as its mouth, moving a minuscule amount each time, is seemingly trying to say something. However, as the mouth opens and closes, you know that it does not have a tongue and it has no apparatus to speak. In other words, it has a mouth, but it cannot scream.
I'm so sorry.
The fearsome pine begins to move, and despite the gentle breeze, it is moving and shaking and rattling much more than it should be. It is very different from every other tree here. As the fearsome pine is moving and shaking and drawing your attention, you hear from behind you, in the tree directly behind you in this field, Luwewe and Verseveron, you hear a voice. Luwewe, you would know this voice as, it sounds the most like Sophice, as the wind brings you her warning. Anthracia is coming. Please leave.
Persephone, we have to go.
Okay, where are we going?
We're getting the kobolds and going back to Oranges. Come on.
Okay.
And she's going to run back to the door of the temple.
Barton, we need to go.
Severn's not going fast. He's also looking back at that thing, like making a few steps, looking back.
Oh, to make sure that it isn't like pursuing?
No, because he's just confused and he's stupid. Someone just said, we have to get out of here now. And he's like, okay, but what's up with that tree guy? Just like stuck in his head.
What's the deal with that tree guy?
Yeah.
As Lily calls out for Barton, you can hear him in the far hallway being like, yes, lady.
Come on, are you guys ready? We need to go.
No, I got it. You can hear him saying as he's like, come on, you guys, come on. At the same time, you can see that pine is glimmering as Barton ushers all of the kobolds towards the two of you. He's like, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, everybody buddied up. You can see they're all holding hands.
The pine tree itself is glowing.
Shaking, and it is starting to glow with magical energy, yes.
Is there like, tree cover sounds like the worst idea right now, but at the same time, it's the only kind of cover that seems to be present, possibly. So are there like bushes nearby that the kobolds could sneak through, possibly? Or...
Yes, since they are so small, they could sneak through bushes, yes.
All right, Lily's going to point that direction.
You guys go that way. We're going to be more obvious, so we're not going to go directly with you. But get to Oranges, we'll meet you there, okay?
What's happening?
The Accord lady is coming, headed this way, and I heard a warning on the wind. It said to leave, to get out quick.
Okay.
What you guys, while Luwewe is ushering this warning, you see all of the kobolds making their way to the bushes, Barton following behind. He is the only one without a buddy, it seems. You can see like the slight rustle of them moving through the bushes. He seems the most concerned about what is coming. He's adventured with Bear for a while, so he generally has a good sense of this. Luwewe, Verseveron, you can see his little face looking back at the two of you.
It's okay, Barton. I'll call Bear if I have to.
Mm-hmm.
I need you.
As he immediately slips off his bag, he takes something and wings it with all of his power at you.
Oh, yep, catching it.
You see a potion with a silvery glimmer to it as it pours around in the bottle. It's lugubrious.
I think is he taking off?
He is after he wings it at you.
Okay, like in his mind, just so that she hears it, she goes,
now or later on this.
Depends on how much you want to be when you want to be invisible.
Got it.
she'll like say to Persephone,
can't see me potion.
Nice.
All right.
She'll just take him by the hand and like start going down like the main path. And she's like, come on. We shouldn't go the same way they're going, but we should go, I guess. I mean, I'm kind of tempted to sing and talk to him, but
I'm going to leave a little surprise for him.
Is that a good idea?
No.
Then why are we doing it?
I guess spike growth.
Yes, plant growth.
Spike growth.
Oh, okay, great. Where?
Well, I right now am thinking something is coming through that tree that's glowing and someone is on their way. So look, I feel bad for this dude standing there, but if he just stands there, he's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't move, buddy. But whoever's coming through that tree, they're going to have to run through this spike growth.
Okay.
Unless they can fly, in which case, fuck me. So that's life.
Okay, yeah. So, Verseveron, as you cast your spike growth, a 20-foot radius centered on the tree itself?
Well, I want it'll be centered so it doesn't hit me, but I'm going to, I'm more trying to on this map that we're looking at, there's sort of like a big open clearing, and then there's some paths that maybe lead in towards the temple. Mm-hmm. So theater of mind vibes here. I'm not centering it on the tree per se, but I'm trying to, have more of it covered into this clearing.
Okay.
So
absolutely.
Yes. I mean, I guess min max, I could center it on the tree so that if they come out and they see it, they're like, oh, no matter which way I go, I got to go through this shit. Mm-hmm. But if they want to go the long way around through the woods and not go through the spikes, I don't care. I'm just trying to slow them down a little bit while we get running.
Okay. That sounds good. Erupting from the ground are knots and spikes and things that make it difficult to progress as you are also trying to get the fuck out of here. You can hear the tree crack open as you hear someone step through, as you guys are now further away from them. So you can only hear them because it's so quiet currently due to the unnatural calm. You were about, I'd say, 90 feet away from them. She looks around, sees the spike growth. Did you do this, Logger? Is that little idiot still inside of you trying to harm me? It'll be the flames tonight, Logger.
I feel like when we saw her, like Lily would have tried to duck behind a tree and like take Verseven. She probably took his hand and has been running with him this whole time. So It's like behind a tree, like somewhere or a rock or something.
Mm-hmm. You can get the sense that she is vexed and she believes that it is Logger that has done this. You hear her making her way through this. You can hear her going further away towards the temple. And you couldn't even destroy a temple to a false god. What use are you? Hearing
what she's blaming this poor guy for, and he's already been through so fucking much. And then hearing Sophie's... Am I saying that correct? Is it Sylphis or Sophie's?
Sylphis, but Sophie sounds like a nice Lilyism. Having heard her voice on the wind, and like the wind loves her, she drops herself into it all the time. Can you carry my words to her? Would you do that for me? And then just whispers under her breath, not knowing if this is going to work or not, but Lady Athresia, we don't have to be enemies. You want the Olifex gone too, don't you?
Who are you whispering to?
Wind and her. As the wind carries your words to Anthracia, she whips her head around. You know that she cannot see you. She is trying to find you. She may look closer in just a moment, but she speaks loud enough for you to hear. First them, then you, then only us, she says as she smiles to herself.
Oh, they're that kind of group. Got it. We cut to... Riz, this is going to freak your bean. And you too, Wobbs, Ulz. A world made of turquoise and magenta. It's cyberpunk metal all the time here. You are suddenly whisked away into what appears to be a throne room made inside a skull, maybe? What the fuck is going on right now? As you are as you are greeted by an enormous woman with a humanoid body and looking like a spider in the back. You can see that there are many different webs here, many different strings. Music is all around you as she sees this sudden weird group arrive. She's familiar with two of them, and she says, okay, what pun this time, Okaat?
Don't eat me! You know what you get when you drop a piano down a mine shaft?
I can't wait to hear it.
A flat minor, baby. And she kind of Okaat's face implodes slightly as she waits to see if Dravine laughs.
That's a good one, Okaat. What are you doing here?
Us! Now Okaat is conflicted because she wants to hug everybody.
And we'll leave it there.
Thank you for listening to What's Your Damage? Series 2, featuring Parker Postini as Wobbles Waggletop, Kate Ingram as Riz Parcheesi, Sadie Blake as Okaat, Douglas Gale as Verseverin, Ray Palmer as Luwewe Igbiani, and Elliot Rose as our Dungeon Master. Audio engineering by Elliot Rose and Ray Palmer. All music was created by Sadie Blake. Sound effect attributions can be found in the show notes.